Watson in the backfield with Cazenave motion to the top half. It's number 8, Jadarius Sanders in motion.
And another run. We've seen him just about every play. I guess, that's what you're going to do when you have a running back in there at quarterback. Clearly, they don't trust him necessarily to make those deep throws. I have yet to see them take a shot. Again, like I said, past 5 yards downfield.
We may have seen one.
I think we may have seen one, and even then, it's so few and far between, I didn't even register it if it happened. But this Buffalo's defense is playing so dominant right now, and they're suffocating everything that it doesn't matter what you're going to try to do on offense.
When you see all these short passes, you almost have to think we sell out to the run, sell out to the pressure up front, because they're not going to pass deeper downfield. But Cazenave will be under center again with Radarius Lomax in motion to the top. It'll be a handoff, but he's going to get swarmed in the background. That was number 22 coming in, Amon Hote, for the Stallions. And WT swarmed in the backfield again. It was 3rd and 8.
And again, who else but Caden Williams getting in there? Victor Smith with the pressure again. And this is the issue that you have when you don't take these shots downfield. You're not stretching the field. You're only doing basically a one-dimensional offense. It's so easy to predict what's coming. It's so much easier to read the quarterback's eyes, read the offensive line, what the wide receivers and the running backs are doing. It just makes everything from a game plan standpoint so much more simple on the WT side, and it's been clear on the scoreboard as well as we see a 21-0 lead here.
Right, and North American's going to come out and punt. WT looking like they're going to bring a ton of pressure again.
We already have a flag thrown before anything even happened down here in the middle of the field.
And it's going to be delay of game. That's not something that you want to see this close to the end zone. A bad snap, a drop can turn into a safety or a touchdown very quickly.
And we saw last week WT was able to turn a block punt and get a pressure in. They got a safety early in the game, the first points of the game there, and they got a block punt later that ended up turning into points.
WT was the one punting on that safety.
Oh, excuse me. I apologize. I just think so many good beneficial things about WT Sports that I'm just so
and
weird.
A bad snap, going to get pressure again. Gets it away, though. This one's a lot better of a punt. And Brandon Blair's going to take it off the bounce, and he's going to return this football. That was a bold move by Brandon Blair. Caught everyone by surprise, and a late flag again. So Brandon Blair will return that after the delay of game penalty and the punt. WT brought pressure again, almost blocked it, but
what a smart play there by Blair, knowing who was coming, knowing that he hadn't called fair catch yet, and even better by 83 there, Jalen Marks having the block standing in front of him, enabling him to get around that edge and getting that huge gain, already putting the Buffs in a scoring position with that great return.
Yeah, and Blair, seeing that punt was going to be shy because of the pressure, waited to get the perfect bounce to come to him. It was just one bounce, but it was a perfect bounce for him to return that. It was absolutely
beautiful, and he managed to work it just the way he needed to. Again, this WT team is just looking absolutely dominant on all sides of the ball. This is exactly the kind of performance we wanted to see coming off of last week. I know we came off that win. There were a couple of issues that we had. It looks like Hunter Hughes did a fantastic job this week during practice and training, getting these guys ready and prepared for this game.
So at the end of the play, that was a personal foul on Marcus Barnes to push the ball to the NAU 13. That's where WT will start. 1st and 10 from the 13. Blair handed off, going forward, falling down to about the 6-yard line. So adding insult to injury there, Blair takes the punt off of the bounce, returns it for 18 yards, and then they get a 13-yard personal foul penalty halfway to the goal. So it almost ended up as a 31-yard punt return there, Jake. And
that's effectively what it was. And when you have such a short punt, again, when you're already pushed back against your end zone like that, getting any extra penalty to add yards to that is going to be a nail in the coffin just about. And, it looks like WT is getting ready to score here again.
Yep, Gerber in the backfield with Blair. 2nd down and 4, ball on the 7. Blair running to the right side, got a blocker, and he's just going to walk into the end zone for another WT touchdown.
It just seems like right now you and me are the good luck charms because we had a great week last week when we were calling the game. WT up 27-0, about to go for 28 with the extra point there. Another touchdown run by Brandon Blair, and these guys are just looking amazing. And, I feel like some of the credit goes to us.
I'll take any credit that we can get on this one, Jake. And it looks like Blair is going to be the man to beat on tonight with the punt returns, with the runs. Maybe we can get him a pass or two, and he can get another touchdown that way.
I mean, hey, stick him in quarterback. Give Gerber a breather. Clearly it's worked out for the Stallions so far.
It'll be the hold here for Urias. Urias kicks it up and good. 28-0. WT leads North American. 6:47 left before halftime. And we'll pause for a break during the media timeout.